Football Association in Uruguay says it will appeal the ban against Luis Suarez. FIFA suspended the player for biting an Italian defender, Giorgio Chiellini. Suarez has been banned now for 9 games and from football altogether for 4 months. Now, this not only takes him out of the World Cup, but he's going to miss the beginning of the Premier League season and next year's Copa America. He's also been fined $112,000. It isn't the first time Suarez has come under fire for biting. He has been suspended 2 other times for digging his teeth into other players. Tom Mayenknecht, host of the Sport Market on TSN Radio and Team Radio, joins me now to talk a little bit about soccer. All right. Tom, we all saw the bite. He has been suspended twice previously for doing this kind of thing. And I don't know what offended me more, the fact that he bit the other player or the fact that he pretended that the shoulder rammed into his teeth.
Or that he denied the whole incident,
Exactly.
Marella. There's no question. I think there's a little bit of offense to go all the way around, depending on your perspective. But you know, I know this has been overused, but this whole incident, the distractions around it, the damage being done to the brand of the World Cup. It's taken a bite out of what has been such an amazing World Cup. And for the first 10 days, everybody was talking about the amazing entertainment on the pitch. Now it's been derailed a little bit. And unfortunately, Luis Suarez has taken the sort of denial approach on this. I think that FIFA's got it right with the 4-month ban from all levels of play and the 9-match ban in international competition. I think it's the very least that they could do, given the damage that the incident has done to the World Cup in Brazil.
Well, it's kind of made it a bit of a laughingstock. But let's talk about whether or not an appeal will get or go through quick enough, and whether you think it stands any chance of winning that appeal.
So two answers. One, on the chance, I just can't see an appeal being won at this stage. They may consider, you know, lopping 1 or 2 games off the suspension. I know that Liverpool has to figure out what kind of an approach it will take in terms of regaining their players' services for Barclays Premier League play. I just can't see FIFA, given the fact that they had the evidence presented over the last 36 hours, I can't see them backing away too much. On your second question, whether or not it happens in time for Saturday's game against Colombia, the FIFA statement, the most recent one I've seen, is that they've given Uruguay 3 days to file the appeal, but there will not be a provisional lifting of the suspension in time for Saturday. Now, that's the last word from FIFA, that they won't unravel it so that Suarez could play while under appeal on Saturday. We'll have to monitor it, because I think that would be an even greater debacle if it went down that path.
Yeah, it sounds like he's done, at least for the World Cup. Let's talk about Germany and the U.S. The U.S. lost today to Germany. What's next for them?
Well, they did lose, but they won, in the sense that they've got the 2nd place position in Group G, Marella. They're on their way to the knockout round. It's the 2nd consecutive World Cup that they've done it, and now it's the first time in history that they've made the knockout round twice in a row at a World Cup. It looks like on Tuesday the U.S. will play Belgium, which is currently in 1st place in Group H. There's matches that are going to be getting underway shortly that will determine who Germany will play, likely Algeria or Russia, in a match on Monday. This is where it gets very interesting now, and I think the United States is relieved that despite the loss today, 1 win, 1 tie, 1 loss, it advances to the knockout round. That's a big accomplishment for Jurgen Klinsmann and the USA team.
All right, we do have to leave it there. We have Tom Mayenknecht joining us. Tom, thank you.
All the best, Marella.
Take care.